Hey everybody, welcome back to Be. My name is Kaya, and today we're going to be talking about astrology and how that correlates to your Be products, because all of our products are assigned with your sun sign and can work with that with you. So it helps if you understand what that all means so that when you get your product, you know how it can help you. So the three main signs that correlate to you and your personality are your sun sign, your rising or your ascendant, and your moon sign. However, these are not the only signs you have. You have many others that correlates to other planets such as Mars, Jupiter, Pluto, but we will get into those in another video. So today we're going to focus on your sun, your moon, and your rising. So I will use myself as an example. My sun sign is an Aries, my moon sign is a Leo, and my rising is a Libra. So what does that all mean? Well, your sun sign is your ego. It's your true identity, your inner self, and it's how you think of yourself. So me being an Aries, we tend to be very passionate, energetic, leader type personalities, and we also tend to be quite stubborn, and we can be self-centered. So all of the 12 zodiac signs have positive personality traits, and they have negative personality traits, because that's just how the world works, right? You have good, bad, light, dark, and it's important to know, what your more troublesome sides to your personality is, so you can work on them and become a better person, right? So my moon sign is in Leo, and your moon sign is the ruler of emotion. So it's more your inner private side, and it's kind of the personality that you show to people that you feel the most closest with. So this is like your best friends, maybe your partner, your siblings or your parents, the people that you show your true side with. And like I said, it has a lot to do with your emotions and inner feelings, maybe your hidden feelings. So for me, being a Leo in my moon sign, this means that I often need to feel like I'm the center of attention. And this doesn't always have to be the case, but that's just what Leo in a moon sign would mean for me. Because Leos tend to love being the center of attention. They need a lot of affection and gratuity to make themselves feel worthy. They're also very loving people, and they care a lot about others. And then lastly, my rising is in Libra. And your rising or your ascendant sign is how you come off to new people that you meet. So it's kind of like the mask that you wear in the world, because oftentimes we act different depending on if we're with people that we're comfortable with, that we've known for years, or if we're meeting someone for the first time at a coffee shop. So your rising sign is who you would be when you're first meeting someone. So me having my rising in Libra means that I tend to really value balance. I tend to be kind of a democratic person where I want everyone to get along. I'm a firm believer in justice, and I don't really like drama when I'm first getting to know people. And it can also mean I'm a bit of a people pleaser, and I can be indecisive. So when I'm first meeting people, I kind of just want people to like me. I want to fit in and go with the flow and not stand out. So it's really interesting to see these three facets of yourself, where it's like your true ego and identity, which is your sun sign, your emotional inner being, which is your moon sign, and kind of your outer mask, which is your rising. And how all of these can often contradict each other and kind of prove that we're all very dynamic and ever-changing depending on the situation we're in and what kind of mood we're feeling that day. I also want to briefly discuss the 12 zodiac signs and their elements. So there are 4 elements for the zodiac signs, and there's 3 in each element, equaling 12 total for one sign for each month of the year. So there's fire signs, earth signs, water signs, and air. So the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. And then the earth signs are Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. And then the water signs are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And lastly, the air signs are Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All of the signs within a specific element tend to share similar traits. So fire signs, for example, tend to be more extroverted, more lively, energetic, playful, brave, such as myself having my sun in Aries. And then earth signs tend to be more grounded and neutral and consistent. And then water signs tend to be more dynamic and very emotional. They can tend to be sensitive too. And lastly, air signs, similar to water signs, can also be more dynamic, just like the air, and moving, ever-changing. They can be sensitive too. But I want to stress again that this is literally just the tip of the iceberg of all the things there is to know about your birth chart and your zodiac signs. You can actually use websites online to put in your birth time and location, and it will give you your entire birth chart according to the planets and the positions that they were in when you were born. And it's a great way to learn about yourself and your tendencies in life, and also the phases that you'll be in throughout your life. Learning about our astrological birth chart also helps us deep dive into who we really are, our faults, our shortcomings, and also our strengths and our passions. And it can help you get a better understanding of what you want to alchemize within your life. And this is where the bee products can really come in and help you with that as a tool with this. So if you're doing any sort of daily ritual practice, whether it's meditation or going on a daily walk in nature, or perhaps just grounding yourself in nature where you put your bare feet in the earth, it's a very, very wonderful thing you should try if you haven't done it. Bee products can help you with this in tuning into your whole self and centering in the now in a much faster and efficient way. And that's where our astrology can also help. So all of our bee products are correlated with one of the astrological signs. So for example, for me being an Aries, I would use the 1 spraying candle. And those are literally fine-tuned for what it means to be an Aries. So they're very strong, powerful scents. They're kind of spicy, such as myself. And they also have garnet, tourmaline, and smoky quartz in them, which also work really well with the Aries sign. So it's really fun not only to learn more about astrology, to just know more about yourself, because it happens to be strangely accurate, and also in self-betterment practices, in getting closer to your true self and your higher self and the person that you're striving to become. So that's all I have for today. I hope you learned something new, and if not, and you want to deep dive more into astrological information, we'll leave some links down below for some really good content to look into. And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out on the contact page on www.b-iam.com. Thank you and have a blessed day.